Good evening, friends. This is Varsha here, and I'm back again today for a small discussion. As we are all under the lockdown times, today is 8th of May 2020, and we really need to see what is there to be done during this lockdown time and after the lockdown is open. That is for COVID-19. The topic here we'll discuss is with should we secure the lives or the livelihood? Both are very important. And as we see the kind of phases we have gone through for COVID-19, we have completed and we have passed through the phase 1 of COVID-19. But there's a long way to go. There seriously is a long way to go. And for that, we need to make a goal. We need to make a goal. And now the goal here would be that we have certain steps which can ease down for our lockdown times right now. And later when the lockdown time is open, we adhere to the goal of the new rules without breaching for the new rules. We adhere to the new rules which are there a part of our lives. Very important. So this goal should be always keeping in your mind and then take any decision, then take any action before or after the lockdown times. Very important. Now, here we can also say that we have the second thing we want is we need ease of doing the business. We need ease of doing business. Why? Because there are certain norms, there are certain rules, there are certain permissions which are required we adhere to, and only through that we can start our work. But what happens is that those essential reforms those essential reforms are there, but we are not sure about whether it's result oriented or not. We are not sure whether it's business friendly or not. So we need to make those essential reforms, which is very important, so that we have a friendly business purpose, and of course we can do it more easily. Also adhering it to is the uniformity. Like all the states over the country, there is certain uniformity for the various laws, for the various regulations, and this is going to help the states to perform in a uniform way. But we also need certain reforms in the laws which may be related to the labor, related to the banks. And surely if we need to do a very fantastic business, we need these essential reforms along with the uniformity across all states of the country. If we look towards exports, the exports which we have had for the past year, it has pulled down recently. We need to understand why. We need to find out the reasons why. If I say that targeted solutions, we have to see and get the targeted solutions. The quality of the products for exports, the kind of markets we have for the exports, how we can add for our better quality of the product. We can have more staff trained people, we can have better manpower who are adhering to the international standards. We train them and then we put them on the job. We build up quality products with the quality machineries, and of course the overall scenario improves. We are in a situation where we can attract investments. We can really attract investments. We can attract investments. Very easily we can do that. We can attract the investments, and of course we can create a market where we can revive. But that's also possible when the government is looking forward and we have a pragmatic vision along with an implementation plan. It is very important, very important. If we do that, definitely we can attract new investments and the country can have more employment generations through which people can benefit. So So when you talk about lives versus livelihood, we can secure both. But of course, we have to look to overall situation. The next situation here we can see is securing. We need to secure. What we need to secure here in this particular scenario is how to get the revival packages and certain stimulus and revival packages both. That is, again, the government should intervene. The government should look into the people's requirement. You should get the kind of resources you need and proceed. So by this way, I won't say, but yes, we can save the lives and secure the livelihoods, and of course generate the employment. There's another important thing which is related to the medical part. We need to again see for procurement, ease of procurement of the medical equipments. We need to ease for the procurement of the medical equipments, and that is only going to happen when you have certain sustain or the capacity building of the resources. You are looking into certain essentials where you uphold the faith of the COVID-19 warriors, along with you boost the confidence of the medical fraternity. So we have come a long way, and we have shown what we can do in this particular scenario, and we have also adhered to one point, that is the national discipline. Very important. We have adhered to the national discipline. We have adhered to the national discipline here by standing firm and dealing with the situation and showing the world that yes, we have the discipline and we adhere to it. And of course, this is a great turning point in the mankind's life, in the history of mankind. Surely what decision we take today is going to have an impact for tomorrow, but is going to be done with a small, nimble approach, which is through and possible with the government and the society, both together. So I would like to say that yes, we need to secure the lives and we also need to secure the livelihood. It is both which is very important, and we have to see how we can do both of these things together. Along with the government, along with the society, with reforms, with capacity building programs, we can surely do it. In the next topic, which I will be taking up, is life after the lockdown. So stay tuned. I really want to discuss on these topics so that you become aware on the different aspects where we can improve, where we can handle the challenges better in life due to the COVID-19. So the next thing we'll discuss is what life after lockdown, for work and for relationships, everything. Thank you so much.